Good morning, everybody. It's morning. It's over 65 degrees. It's going to be hot today. Summer is approaching. And I bet you a whole bunch of y'all are sitting out there. You know, we change our opening pretty often. And I know that y'all are going, well, I think I've seen that road right there in Gilmer County. Guess where that road is? It is on our opening. It's on Orchard Lane. I went up to Orchard Lane to take pictures one night a year ago, and it was all a dirt gravel road. Now a big part of it is paved. Of course, my shop was on the gravel part because that reflects the old and the pavement reflects the new. And so I got the old shot because it had the sunset. It had the sign with the curves, and my new slogan is, the road leads home. Because if you're looking for a home, Gilmer County, Pickens County, Cherokee County, Fannin County, people are moving here by the boo-koodles. And they're moving here, and sometimes they bring their own original ideas, and sometimes they come and say, hey, tell me about the mountains. Where should I go to eat? Where should I go to school? What is this? Where do you shop? What do you like? And most of the questions are about the churches, the hospitals, and the food. That's like number 3 questions. Hospitals, churches, and food. And I love that people want to know. And one of the things that you want to know is where can you eat every single day and get something different. We've got so many restaurants that we are lucky enough to have within 10, 20 minutes of us. And you can get vegetables, you can get homemade biscuits and gravy, you can get so much stuff. If you come to these mountains to eat, you are not going to leave here hungry. You are absolutely not going to leave here hungry. The mountains are open for business. Yes, the holidays are coming, Memorial Day is coming, and everybody's already whining about what's the traffic going to be like. Of course, it's going to be crazy. And thankful to the governor of Georgia, we still have that tax that is not going to be put back on for about 2 more weeks. So that's about 35 cents a gallon that it's saving you on your gas prices. Yes, I know the gas prices have gone up, but they're still not where they were during a bad administration. That's all I'm going to say. Not going to argue about it, not going to whine about it, just buy your gas. But I will tell you, I did an app the other day, and I'm probably not going to tell you who it is, but if you message me, I'll tell you. I'm not going to tell you on the air, but I saved 25 cents a gallon by just signing up for this app. And your next 3 fill-ups, you save 25 cents a gallon, plus the 35 cents that the governor is not charging us. That's a big savings. So if you will message me, and everybody knows my phone number. What's my phone number? It's 404-375-0590. And if you will text me and say, Sherry, what's the app you did? It's a very simple one, and it's a gas station that they're everywhere. I happen to do the one in Ball Ground. And I'll just give you a hint. My husband, who was a gas person, he owned a gas station for years, he says, Chevron with Tectron. And I said, what's that mean? He said, it's good for your car. And I said, oh, okay. And that app will save you 25 cents on your first few fill-ups. So you'll get your first few fill-ups, and then hopefully the war will have ended and the gas prices will come back to normal. I hope. Gas prices did not stop us from going to Brasstown, North Carolina, to support some boys. Now listen, I'm using the word boys. The Barker brothers are no longer boys, they're men. And it is so weird. We're putting together a special that you're gonna get to see. It's the legacy of ETC's music. And we have all this space right here used to be all music. And it was the Parton family, it was the Kaler family, it was Promise Quartet, it was all the local, hello. Oh, it's 9:05. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know you wanted me to be there. I'm sorry. Yes, 6 people from your campaign called. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know where you are, and I know it's 3 miles from home. Yes, sir. I know. But I couldn't be there. I had to be here. See, I have a job. Yeah. I told you I work 2 jobs. Yeah. I'm an old lady working 2 jobs because the taxes are too high on our property. Yes. When you're elected, can you do something about that, please? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I've already voted for you. Yeah. Yeah, I know you still wanted me at the airport today, but I couldn't be there. I have to work 2 jobs. Yeah. Put that in your hat and smoke it, I guess, because we're thinking about this. Old people are still working because our property tax is too high. Our car tags are too high. Everything's too high. Yeah. When you get elected, can you do something about that? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Me and everybody I know voted for you. Yeah. Yeah. If they didn't, well, they won't tell me because they'll know that I'll whine. Yeah, I'm a whiner. Yeah. But I'm a conservative. I'm a Christian, and I just vote that way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad you're not running the other way because I wouldn't be voting for you. Yeah. Yeah, I know property tax is the one subject. We've got to address it. We have to address it because old people are trying to figure out how they're going to stay in their homes when they can't. Yeah, I'm an old people. I know all about it. Yeah, old people. Old people are the ones that you need to help. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do have your bumper sticker on my car. Yes, sir. I have your sign up in my yard. And yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did vote for you. Yes, sir. I did. Yes, sir. Yes. And if I lived in Ellijay, I'd be voting for Charlie Paris, but I don't live in Ellijay. If you pay attention and you spend much time with me, you will learn I stick to the conservatives, the conservatives, the conservatives. I stick to the tried and true. Yes, sir. Yeah. I can't change. I'm too old to change my ways. No. I'm not going to go liberal. I'm not going to go woke. No, sir. I can't. I just can't. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, yeah. And I did question something that had happened. And yeah, I did get the answers I needed. Yeah, yeah. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call. If you have a problem with a politician, most of them answer their phones. I love that about Rick Jaspers. Have you met him yet? Oh, you'll love him. Oh, yeah. You will love him. Yeah, he's working with the transportation and all the things that really happen in North Georgia. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're there and I know your plane's there and I'm so sorry I couldn't be there. Yes, sir. But thank you so much for calling and tell your boys to keep up doing the good work. I think about 6 or 8 of them called me saying, please be there, please be there. And I kept explaining to them, I can't. I'm an old lady working 2 jobs. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to this world. Okay, get in there, get elected, and do what you can to straighten things up. Because to be quite blunt, we're in a mess. So yeah, you can straighten it up. Okay, and I hope you can get it done in 4 years because I know you're going to want to retire. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. I appreciate your call. Bye-bye. Well, tomorrow is election day. And we can't forget that. And everybody knows, I didn't wear red, white, and blue today, but I probably should have. Your duty as an American is to kind of watch and listen and ask questions and wonder what's going on in your local political arena and your national political arena and your state political arena. And I can tell you there's a lot going on. There's been a lot of mudslinging. There's been a lot of lies told. There's been a lot of craziness. But I've seen some craziness lately, some real craziness, and it kind of surrounds the town that I dearly love. And I'm just sitting back waiting and seeing what's going to happen next because I just am so confused by some things that are happening. All the politicians that serve North Georgia make their phone numbers available. Pick up the phone and call them and ask them the questions. Do not get all riled up and do not get all crazy and do weird things and think that you've accomplished something when you didn't do anything because it was already set. Everything has already been worked out. All you have to do is call the politicians and they will tell you the plan that they're going to execute. Just ask the questions. That's one of the great things, transparency. You know what transparency is? If you call the mayor, he will ask, you say, what? And he says, yeah, and he gives you an answer. It's really easy. So if you have questions, the election is tomorrow. If you're thinking, I don't know about voting for him, why don't you pick up the phone and call them and talk to them and then make a decision, make a wise decision. Now, today we're going to share some music from some very, very wise men. These guys came to ETC many years ago. They came actually before I came, and I've been here since Noah and the Ark. They came and they brought these two little boys, and the little boys were Jonathan and Jeremy. Well, now Jonathan is gone and grown up and has a family and a job, doesn't live nearby anymore, and so he's not part of the group, but it's still the Barker brothers. And you're going to get to see somebody that y'all know and love, because Jamie Mason used to be on here at ETC. That's what gave me this brainstorm of doing the legacy music of ETC. The Parton family, the Kaler family, the Promise Quartet, Bill Sinyard in First Mountain City. So many local groups stepped right into this studio, and we produced their music, we put them out there on the air, and you can still see it today. But not many of those groups are still together. Well, the Barker brothers are still doing live music. And you're lucky enough, if you're sitting at home today, you're going to get to see the Barker brothers as they performed on Saturday night in Brasstown, North Carolina. Now, who knows what Brasstown, North Carolina is most famous for? Raise your hand if you're sitting out there and you know. I bet I can guess some of you know. Some of you know that I bet Shirley and Ron Singleton know. The thing that they're most famous for that doesn't happen anymore is the possum drop. Do you know they were on CBS Morning News, they were on Fox News, they were on all kinds of news because of a possum drop. I went to the possum drop, and the rest is history. I went to the possum drop, I got stuck there with two vehicles. I couldn't drive two. Somebody brought my motorhome, somebody really nice, thank you, brought my motorhome and dropped it off in Mineral Bluff near my cabin. It was really perfect. And then I had to get it home. I figured out how to get it home by the help of somebody who made a few phone calls. I made a bunch of phone calls, and the rest is history, and y'all know the history. When I think about that possum drop, I was standing there the other night, and I've got this video on YouTube, and I was photographing it, and I was videoing it, and I was looking around, and I realized how tiny that town is, because the last time I was there, 5,000 people were in attendance to the possum drop. The possum drop made national news in a good way and a bad way. It was all the community coming together. They opened with the national anthem. They opened with a prayer. It was a great Christian community coming together to start the year off. All kinds of people got involved and whined and moaned and complained about that we were mistreating the possum. We didn't ask the possum, did he want to come down out of the tree? They put him in a cage, they fed him good corn, Lord, he ate good. And then they lowered him gently at the strike of midnight. Well, nosy people that had no business getting involved got involved. And it was crazy. And so the possum drop no longer happens, which is so silly because it was so much fun. And to see that little tiny town and think that 5,000 people showed up, and they parked on the side of the roads, and they walked from everywhere, and they had great music, and everybody hung out at Clay's Corner. And so if you haven't been to Brasstown, North Carolina, and you just want to see a nice ride, go 515 to Loving Road, and then follow your GPS, and it'll take you to Martins Creek, and then you will end up right near John Campbell Folk School, and then right around the corner is Brasstown, North Carolina. A beautiful, beautiful little tiny, teeny town. It's little, it's real little. But you will want to just ride up there, just take you an evening drive and take you some pictures, be watching out for the deer because there's deer there too. But get out and get to know these tiny towns that we serve them now because ETC is growing a bunch, and then we go to YouTube. So think about it. You get to figure out where to eat, where to hang your hat, because we'll sell you something and a house will be included in it. There are so many things that you can learn by just going local. And ETC has been going local for a long, long time, but now The local is growing and growing and growing. So if you're new to us, welcome to ETC. If you're new to the Sherry Show, welcome. You're going to learn how to cook, you're going to learn how to listen to local music, and you're going to learn about folks who made a difference in this community. And a very, very special gentleman made a difference in the community, Billy Bernhardt. And you'll hear more about that in the days to come. But Billy Bernhardt was one of those guys. I can remember I used to make deliveries to Bernhardt Funeral Home when we had Appalachian Memories, and I would walk in there and I would go in their florist, and they had the most beautiful flowers. And I thought, oh my gosh, they have great designers in here. Well, they were right next door to the funeral home. They served your needs for many years, and they continue to serve your needs. But if you don't know, Billy Bernhardt has gone to be with Jesus now. So it's going to be traumatic for a lot of people, a dear, dear friend to the community, and he will be sorely, sorely missed. So say your prayers for the family, say your prayers for the folks who knew and loved him, and know that none of us are guaranteed tomorrow. When we head up the road Saturday night, I was just thinking, you know, there was a bad wreck out on Martin Creek, and you hear about this, and you hear that people didn't make it home. That's all in God's perfect plan. We don't know the time, the hour, but he does. And yesterday, people gathered in Washington, D.C., and they prayed, and they prayed, and they listened to music, and they listened to great preaching. And then some whiners and some moaners got on Facebook, got on YouTube, and started complaining that we were mixing the church and the state. And I'm like, come on, people. America was founded on the Bible. The Bible. Have you read the Bible? It talks about prayer. We should be able to have a National Day of Prayer anywhere, anytime in America. We are still a free country. I hope that you watched, and I hope that you enjoyed. There was music, there were messages. There was just a good feeling yesterday. Yesterday was a great day in America, and I hope that you were part of it. And I hope that if you didn't get to attend it, you got to watch it. And I hope that you will think about America today. America is free, America is great, and America is going to get even greater. And together we can make that happen. So I'll tell you what we're going to make happen today. We're going to make y'all smile, because we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, you're going to get to see the Barker brothers as they are today. And they happen to have a really, really good fiddler in there with them, and he is like the third in the state of Georgia, which is really cool. And I guess it would be cooler if he was the first. So, Greg, you need to work harder, and you need to win, and you need to be number one. Jamie Mason was here at ETC for years. That's the cool thing. These are local guys delivering cool music in your neighborhoods, and you're going to get to see it in just a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
Whether you're in the mood for chicken strips, a delicious burger, our classic banana split, or an upside-down thick blizzard treat, we've got you covered. Hot and fresh food every day, every time. And delicious DQ soft serve make the perfect pair at your favorite place. Not fast food, fan food fast. Your Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and Jasper Dairy Queens are your meet, eat, and treat headquarters.
Thank you for choosing DQ. How may I serve you?
If you or your business are looking for local advertising opportunities, we have sponsorships available for new programming coming soon on ETC3. Contact us at 706-697-5591.
See us anytime you can.
ETC is connected to our community. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections and fast, reliable internet. Visit etcnow.com today.
Whether you're swimming in the sea or splashing in the pool, making a masterpiece, or just making memories, writing a great American novel, or writing your term paper that's due tomorrow. Whatever you do in life, Farmers is here to protect it. For all your insurance needs, call Donald Curtis in Blue Ridge.
little bit of what we had a lot of on Saturday night, and we're going to continue with some more music. When we think about the music of these mountains, those guys that are sitting there probably learned by sitting with their family and picking and a grinning. And when we think about the picking and a grinning, what better way to spend an afternoon and evening? Get out and check who is playing where and what, and go out and support the local musicians. You know, when we think about music here, Lindsay Beth Harper started here as about an 8-year-old kid, and I can see her standing here with that cowboy boot on, cowboy hat on, and her boots, and doing music. She is still out traveling and doing music. She loves to come near home and do music. Support our local musicians, please. I know you all support Dwight, and we're going to share some of his music in a few minutes, because when we think about the local musicians, ETC really was founded because a lot of people in church choirs got together and said, hey, do you think people would like to hear the music that we grew up on, that we listened to? Of course you want to hear it. And so now we're going back to some more of the Barker Brothers.
Can't you hear the whistle of my big spike cannon? Lord, it's busting my sky. Driving all I can do, keep that woman, still she's not satisfied. Hey, hey, Dylan, hey, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Dylan, hey, I'm getting something. pretty Fräulein. Fräulein, Fräulein, look up towards the heavens each night when the stars start to shine. By the same stars above you, I swear that I love you. You are my pretty Fräulein. You are my pretty Introductions here on y'all's, I guess it would be my left, y'all's right, is my mother, Miss Angie Barker, playing the big doghouse bass. And to my right over here, playing the mandolin, is my dad, Mr. Scott Barker. On vocals is Jamie Mason on banjo. In fact, we might do that right now. I think we should celebrate that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jamie. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, I had to pull that out. And then, last but not least, is Mr. Greg Brooks doing some mighty fine fiddle playing.
All right, y'all got a little taste of what we got a lot of the other night. What we also got a lot of is some folks made some chicken and dumplings, and folks were loving those chicken and dumplings. And I heard tell there was a cobbler back there, but I didn't make it to find out what kind and left there without any. get out and support your communities. The Barker brothers were there supporting the Brasstown Community Center. It has been there forever. It is part of a very, very small community that gives back to the community. And that's what it's about, helping your neighbors, helping your friends. They're selling chances on a quilt, and I bought several chances on that quilt, and I hope I win that quilt. It's a handmade quilt. We are still serving an area where people can their food, they grow their food. It was crazy how many acres we saw of cattle as we were driving up there the other night. We are still an agriculture and a farming area. And without the farming, without the fresh vegetables, without the fresh apples, tourism would suffer, because people come here to see. They come to the vineyards, they come to see, what are we cooking, what are we sharing, what are we doing. So put your best foot forward. As Memorial Day comes, I know everybody's going to be testy and you're going to be ornery and there's going to be lots and lots of people, but just be sweet, be nice, serve your best food, share your apple pies with them, and know that tourism and agriculture are two things that keep these mountains going. And thank goodness for all the vineyards we have. Between the vineyards and the apples, we have a lot of people coming here to see what we do best. And what we do best is the same thing that happened forever and ever and ever. We've always grown our own food. Many of us have canned our own food, and that's what we talk about. That's what we share. That's what we want you to get to know. Right now, you're going to get to know a little bit more about a man that you dearly love. His name is Wyatt Sanford, or as you know him, Mr. Ellijay. He has done so much original music about these mountains, about the stories that are true, about Christmas under a bridge with a homeless gentleman, about the apples and how about them apples, and about the pool hall and the chili dogs, about the stuff that you grew up with. So we're going to go now to some of Dwight's original music, and I guarantee you before the first song is over, if it's one of my favorites, you'll be tapping your toes. If it's one of your favorites, it'll be a gospel, and you will love it. That's what these mountains are filled of. Lots and lots of good music. Here we go.
Hey, baby, come over here. I feel good. I got my best jeans on. I feel fine. I'll call my baby on the phone. We're going down to Jamie's and watch them shoot a game of 9. Jackie Dunn will be there in his ragtop 59. My grill is clean. There's an 8-track in the dash of my machine, and I know every single line. Yeah, Susie's got her dress on, hanging high above her knees. And when she smiles for the Nikon, you know it's such a sight to see. Raise it on up a little bit. Southern city lights, wheels will turn, and the rubber's gonna burn. The glass packs are racking, the power plays screaming loud. We'll cruise the red dot parking lot and see who all is in the crowd. 'Cause I feel good, I got my best jeans on, it's all fine. I'll call my baby on the phone. Watch him shoot a game of 9. Jackie Dunn will be there, and you better not step out of line. bank says it's foreclosing and the pickup needs repair. The LP tank's on zero and my wheel is almost there. The hope I had left with you when you walked out the door, I would say things can't get worse, but I've been wrong before. The postman brought a letter. He said he needs my signature. He don't know you had to go and the way you left me here. I told him I don't love you, oh, but the Lord knows I still do. And he knows just what I feel inside and the things I'm going through. My brother said there's a bottle that'll make this go away. I could drink until it's over or until my dying day. I could do all this and tell myself I don't care anymore. And I could hope it don't get worse again, but I've been wrong before. Boss man called from work today. He left a message on my phone. I called in to talk to him to see what's going on. They're laying off across the plant, employees by the score. I would say things can't get worse, but I've been wrong before. And I could turn to the bottle and make this go away. I could drink until it's over or until my dying day. I could do these things and tell myself I don't care anymore. And I could hope it don't get worse again, but I've been wrong before. The country's going straight to hell on a highway paved with hope. And if we keep playing around with this, we'll hang by our own rope.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but that was my favorite scenery. If you have not been to Lake Chattooga, get out and go. If you do nothing but take a picnic and go, get out and do something fun. I'll tell you something that's going to be fun on June the 6th. Braden Rumfeld and 2 of his American Idol co-stars are going to be at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds. I've got some tickets to give away. I bought some extras so I could give y'all some and make somebody happy. Now, I'm going to make you happy if you pay attention. If you paid attention to today's program tonight, I'm going to be asking a couple of questions on my Facebook page. When I do that, the first person to answer will win 2 tickets, and then about an hour later I'll do it again, and I'm going to give away a total of 4 tickets tonight. It is June the 6th. It begins at 7 p.m. and you need to be up front and personal. These are general admission tickets. They are selling some tickets for primo seats that I didn't buy those. I bought y'all regular admission tickets, but it's going to be a fun night, and it is going to be a gospel concert with young people singing. That's what we need to get back to. America needs to get back to the young kids getting involved, the young kids going to church, the young kids delivering the message. And yesterday, the beautiful, beautiful granddaughter of Phil Robertson delivered a message in Washington, D.C. It was, oh my gosh, it was so awesome. And she told the story about her grandfather wasn't always a Christian. He wasn't always saved. He wasn't always a man of God. And she told about that, and I thought, wow, what a story, what a testimony. We all have that story. We all have that testimony. You just have to get out and share the message. Well, nobody shares the message in song better than Mr. Ellijay. He puts it in his head, and he keeps it there a while, and then he gets a piece of paper and he puts it on paper, and then he puts the music to it. So you're going to get to hear a little bit more of the things that he has written about your community, about your schools, about your streets, about your people, about your friends and neighbors. That's what it's about. It's about the beautiful mountains that we serve. From Ball Ground to Turtletown isn't true anymore, because we have spread out, and we've gone to Dawsonville, we've gone to Dahlonega, we've gone to Waleska. We are growing, and I hope that you are growing with us. Don't forget that ETC offers great fiber in many areas. Do you know what fiber means? Great service, great service. And that's what a lot of people are working from home. A lot of people have to have that internet up and going fast, and it works when you're with ETC, so don't forget about that. Now let's go. I don't know what Trace has chosen, but I guarantee you there's a song by Mr. Ellijay that you will relate to. And you will say, well, I knew that feller. I knew that guy he wrote that song about. Let's see if you hear anything in the songs that we're about to play that you know something about.
It was Christmas time in my hometown in 1989. Kinfolk would be coming down, but none of whom were mine. So I told the captain, I'll just work a double, I believe, so the ones that have their families can be home on Christmas Eve. I'm a policeman in Georgia, and a young one, by the way. Silver bells, shotgun shells, and a 4-door Chevrolet. The weatherman says snow tonight, and no one should be out. Slim left word to park the cruiser and patrol in my old Scout. Barely just into the night, as the snow came falling down, dispatch come on with a call to the bridge just north of town. The call came from a payphone. They said they saw a light. As I approached, an old guitar was ringing through the night. There beneath the steel and stone, on a worn-out sleeping bag, an old man sat there all alone, humming one by Hag. The fire lit up his tired old face, his eyes shined in the light. He said, Lieutenant, I guess I'm out of place, but I'll just be here for tonight. Dispatch come back on the air. Is everything 10-4? I told him I'd be there I said that old Gibson sounded fine. He said it's all that's left that I call mine. It's been with me since 1954. I had a loving family, but the Lord, He needed them more than me. New Year's Eve, 1967. It seems like only yesterday, but it was long ago and far away. I'm on the road, and they're all up in heaven. He said, anyway, I can't play like before. My fingers don't work good anymore. If you'll let me stay here just tonight, I'll be gone by morning light. I stood a block of wood up on its end, and he handed me his only friend. I sat down there by the fire, and I played that old man's heart's desire. As he lay back there on his sack, I played the one about the Cadillac, and I watched him as he drifted off to sleep. I put his old guitar to bed, chunked his fire in my head. A scene played out that I will always keep. Be careful how you treat them all. You never know when you might fall and need someone to show a little love. Or even in just what disguise something opens up your eyes, or when you'll have a visit from somewhere up above. 2C's 10-8. Merry Christmas, Ellijay. Misty mountain, rainbow sky, a faraway look in your eye. Tell me, have you had enough? Traffic jams and city stuff. Don't you think it's time to go where black bears climb and waters flow? Hummingbirds out on the deck, feet propped up, and what the heck? You'll love how we live here in these mountains. Everything is gonna be alright, and we all wave hello here in these mountains. Life is good, we sleep well at night. It's alright, the mountain life. Load 'em up and head this way to the bright red Georgia clay. From Notley down to Carter's Lake, all the memories to make. So much here for all to see, a land that is so dear to me. Welcome home to all your dreams, hot rod Fords and crystal streams. Now you'll love how we live here in these mountains. Everything is gonna be alright. We all wave hello here in these mountains. Life is good, we sleep well at night, and it's alright. it's alright. The mountain life. Y'all come by and see us anytime you can.
And that, my friends, is a pretty cool story about the mountain life. From Brasstown, North Carolina, to Ellijay, Georgia, to Fannin County, Georgia, to Ball Ground, Georgia. There's a story to be told about the mountain life, and the mountain life starts as simple as going to Jasper, the first mountain city, although I would say Ball Ground has got some beautiful mountain views too. Get out and get to know the communities we serve. Travel safely, take care of yourselves. Be blessed, but be a blessing to somebody else. I'll see you again soon. Don't forget, we go straight to YouTube. Check out our YouTube channels, Heart of the Home or Sherry Martin. We've got lots of programming, lots of things that might have you and your folks in it. I'll see you again soon. Bye, y'all.